What's up, family? It's your boy Chaotic, and today I want to talk to you all about games that we've seen in the past but still have yet to see any kind of release date or release window for. Today is the very first day of 2022, and all of the mentioned games are all games that have a huge level of hype behind them. All of these games are titles that I've either mentioned before during live streams or made dedicated videos for them. Hell, I may have even had a chance to test some of these games for you all to enjoy, so if you're excited for any of the games that I show in this video, please let me know by liking and commenting on the video with your thoughts and opinions, as well as subscribe to show support for the growth of this channel. Anyways, let's get it poppin'. Let's start with Aether Gazer. This game broke out under the name of Project Mimir and remains one of the most highly anticipated anime action RPGs coming to mobile. The game is developed by Yongxi, who are responsible for the development of Azure Lane, which is a very popular mobile title. With the amount of transparency and showcasing new features and things to be excited for, this game only leaves many of us excited to finally get our hands on it. Of course, it's another battle simulator style type of game, so a lot of grinding will be a part of the gameplay loop, but I'm excited to see how they maintain the game for a long period of time. I have a good feeling that this will be the year we finally see a release date or finally get to play a launch build of the game.
我不会辱没了这份剑术。
任务结束，还有事吗？
今天可以也要打起精神哦。
我可已经不算小孩了。无戒，今日无
漂
虐。
亮的胜利，我表现还不错吧？
This next title is from Hypergriff under the name of Asterisk. The reason this game has me incredibly excited is because it not only has really cool gameplay, but it has the opportunity to change the way gaming is perceived on mobile devices. Asterisk is a narrative-focused premium 3D RPG coming to mobile. But what does premium mean exactly? Well, it means that you'll have to buy the game in order to play it, and what I believe this means is that it may not contain any gacha elements in the game at all. Over the course of this channel's growth, I constantly hear some people rather just buy the game outright instead of having a game be free to play and contain gacha. Well, here's exactly what this group of people have been asking for, and it's time to put your money where your mouth is. The game is in early development and, well, it has showcased some really cool gameplay for a pre-alpha when presented in 2021. I'm looking forward to trying this game out and showcasing it to all of you. Project Snow is a third-person shooter with RPG elements that was introduced by Tabbycat Studios last year and I was one of the lucky 5,000 players to obtain access to the game and give it a try. Now, I understood what this game was going into it. It was a technical test to see how the mechanics work together more so than a finished product. The game was in a state of needing feedback in order to move forward, and I truly believe this game has a ton of potential to be something great. If this game is paired with a great narrative and some gameplay mechanics that are improved from what I played last year, maybe even some multiplayer, I can see this game being something worth investing a lot of time into.
I hear the crowd pierce the air. It's time around the start of the glowing. May never rise the gleaming stars. No, reset the drawing board. Ready to count the scarlet. I know it's a must that we will run into the same place. I've turned the green tree paint storm. Sleep away the crime, the wall, the west pole tree. The end has been fasting. I intend to miss my way in the promised land. Silence, deathly silence. Through the wine, I can feel it with my blinded eye. Sky turns red in the open door.
Reverse 1999 is a game that I admit I know very little about. The most recent PV that released near the end of 2021 was so impressive that I know this game is going to be a narrative masterpiece. The game had full English voiceovers and mysterious detective vibes that followed the entire trailer. While it is a turn-based RPG with a card-based battle system, I know this game will be something impressive upon release. There's a beta that will be coming in the next few days that I have applied for, but I'm not so sure if I'm going to get in, but if I do, I hope that I can showcase it to all of you.
Since I can remember, I know very well that I'm alone. Until 1999, I seemed to see my mother.
So you have a mother?
I need to find her, and all the truth about 1999.
Apollo 11, Rivaldo. Never heard of them.
Our time seems to be going backwards, Regulus. From the countdown to millennium, the explosion of a supernova in the 80s, and I met you in the 1960s. Which past do you Manus Vindictae want to reverse?
The past with the right order.
It is imperative that you join us, Manus Vindictae.
Do I have the right to say no?
I ask that thou, who bravest the storm easily, answer 3 questions. Lest I indulge in thy suffering.
I'll join you.
Timekeeper, are you asleep? But life is precious.
At last, all the absurdities.
Would you please pass me my heel?
Not like
The owner of the woods.
Cow! What?
Careful with our gun.
A night along the way.
Birds have overturned.
Each moment, now night. Neither will suffer thee. Change the world!
storm that could reverse the world was caused by the original Butterfly.
The storm is coming.
Ring of Fire Prometheus is a 2.5D pixel art style RPG that was announced in mid-2021 with a beta that was pushed back into 2022 as the developers wanted to ensure that the quality of the game was up to par. This game looks so impressive and I'm so excited to play it and give it a try as I've been paying attention to the announcements for this title literally every single day since I saw the original trailer. The game appears to be an action RPG consisting of characters with flashy abilities, but we won't truly know if this game is exciting and worth investing time into until we get our hands on it sometime this year. Honkai Star Rail is another narrative-driven gacha game developed by miHoYo, the developers behind Honkai Impact and Genshin Impact. I had the opportunity to test the game last year, and while the game was missing things that could make the game a huge hit upon release, it had a lot of potential as I could see the direction that miHoYo was trying to point this game in. I'm looking forward to see what the final version of this game is like, but I have a feeling that we'll see more this year. Let's hope for a release date as well.
The stellar in my body.
Are you trying to catch the stars?
Many millennia have passed. Is this what Eurilo 6 has become? Well then, are you ready for your first trailblazing expedition since joining the crew?
Let's get going!
One of them is carrying a seed of ruin, which will bring about our end.
We'll show them! We'll ace this expedition! among the sea of butterflies.
Torchlight Infinite is a game that appears to be very similar to the likes of the Diablo series, but this game is said to have a ton of character growth that will make this game a staple on the mobile market. A beta should be taking place soon, and hopefully I'll be able to get my hands on it, but till then, all we have is this trailer showing off how great this game truly looks. And last but not least, third, an upcoming bullet hell title that I'm incredibly excited for. The developers recently showed off some small gameplay which showcased some visual improvements to the game, but that's the only thing we've really heard since the initial announcement of the title. I'm hoping that 2022 will be a year filled with new gameplay, some betas, and maybe even a release date for the game, because I'm really excited to see what this game has to offer.
人们总会说自己并不渴望战争，那么人为何会成为斯路德？倾塌的建筑，悲鸣的人群，与依旧破碎不堪的天空。每当我目睹这些场景，思考这些惨剧因何而起，我的双手都在颤抖。
你在犹豫什么？
天空在悲鸣，那么多人死去了，你感受不到吗？
那么你呢？他们一样坠落，然后消失在这片异空中吗？
他们从不会真正离我而去。那些光与愿望，照耀着每一个角落，今后也会存在于我侯景的晶石中，直到我坠落的那一刻，与我的愿望传递给以后的人。即使坠落是每一个斯路德的宿命，但我的灵魂仍属于我自己。我的灵魂永远属于这片天空。
And that's it. This was your list of games that you should be excited about in 2022. I'm hoping that each and every single game on this list releases this year, but if not, I'll be sure to make sure you are all updated as the year progresses. If you have any questions or concerns, please like and comment with your thoughts and opinions, as well as subscribe to show support for the growth of this channel. Have a wonderful day, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay chaotic. Happy New Year, everybody. Peace out.